So I wanted to shed some light on the brilliance of Kevin Samuels, you guys. I know you're looking at me like, who's this motherfucker? He's got a blanket over himself. Well, today we had a power outage and the electricity wasn't on, so it was really cold in the house. So I got this on. Obviously, it's working now, but who is this guy that's talking about him? Why should I listen to him? Well, you don't have to. I just wanted to put this out here because I don't see enough of people online actually saying good things and great things about Kevin Samuels. And this will be a different part series because I want to put a lot more effort into actually putting some positivity and showing exactly what this guy is doing for the world, especially for the black community. His work is, and it's so amazing to even see how much negativity and flack that he's getting from our own community for the work that he's doing. People are unable to see beyond the superficial, beyond the abrasive words, beyond the pejorative things and stuff like that, the harsh words, to actually see the good that this guy is actually doing for the world. He is making young men and men that are older truly understand what's important in life. He's giving people who haven't had that male masculine role and male perspective in an articulate way being presented. He shows what it means to be a successful black man dressed nice who's been successful in the corporate world. We don't have this image out there. Who do we have? Ghost off of Power, Who else do we have that's in the mainstream in the YouTube like this? He's not even in mainstream. He's on YouTube. He deserves all the success that he's getting. The women who want to talk bad about who he is, and don't listen to it. And unfortunately, it's a lot of black women that are specifically talking bad about him. Those are the type of women that, if you understand the work that Kevin Samuels is doing, don't ignore them. Do not deal with those types of women because they're unable to even have a conversation. They hear one or two videos of what he says and immediately write him off as terrible. Immediately write him off or they hear some clips. Take the time to look through his channel. Go through every video. People will not do that because they're lazy, because they want their perception of the world to be what it actually is, as opposed to what it would be if you were to do a little more digging. I'm watching a video right now of what he's talking. He's describing my mother's childhood, how she grew up. He truly cares, and I would even say it's a man's. He says it's a man's channel, and he's making it for men, but he actually helps women more than I see him helping the men. It's just that as a man, I see how he can operate and talk to these women, and it's amazing because the patience that this man has is superhuman. The women that call his channel wouldn't even have a conversation. Like, it wouldn't even last 45 seconds. What would have been it? I don't like talking to those types of girls or those types of women. And I know there's many other men out there that feel the same way. So for the fact that we actually get to see a man not even raise his voice, not even get emotional, but truly assert and firmly plant his feet on the ground and have conversations with these deplorable women, it's what is needed in this world. For someone who, like me, grew up not liking black girls, black women, because of the way that my mother or my grandmother or my sister would act. This is extremely important. I've been with many women, but I have only been with women outside of my race that I can count on my hands, right? So I love black girls, I love black women, but I now found out that I like African women because they have a different mindset than African American women, right? But it's still there. It's still there. The Western ideology and mentality that we have on stereotypes and gender roles and stuff like that is still embedded no matter what culture you come from. It's just at certain degrees, at varying levels. But this man is what is needed in this time, and it's just amazing. And I want to do a little compilation talking about all the stuff that he does and what he talks about. But this guy, it's not about, like, you've got to pay attention. People are too, and it's interesting. What Kevin Samuels does is he holds up a mirror. He holds a mirror that shows the reflection of the men and of the women that call. So if you dislike what he says, if you dislike how the conversations go, what he talks about, this is simply the first time that we're seeing a reflection of your actions being presented and being articulated to you in a harsh parental way. He's 51, going on 52. He has the experience, he has the knowledge, he has the success, the credentials to be in the position that he's in, to say the things that he says, for his words to hold weight. He has it all together, and he deserves the success that he's getting, you guys. I just highly encourage you to watch all of his videos. Go from the bottom. Go to the oldest section. Go to his videos, type in oldest, and start watching his videos all the way from the bottom going up. If you're just tuning in, you're just blinded by the glitz, the glam, the viewers, the shit like that, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with it, but you have to understand where it started from, where it comes from, because he talks about a lot of things that you would not be able to understand had you not watched his previous videos. He doesn't hate women, and if you think that, you're stupid as fuck. You're dumb if you think that. The reason why I say you're dumb and you're stupid is because you don't do your work. You're not even dumb, you're stupid. You're lazy. You're just lazy. You're not dumb and stupid, you're lazy. Lazy, right? But you want to have a dog in the fight when you didn't even train your dog, and you're mad that your dog's getting obliterated in this fight when you didn't train the dog. But you're mad because you spent so much money. You're mad because you grew up with this dog, but you didn't train the dog. It's not ready for this arena. You know, it has no grounds. It has no stance. You have to watch his videos. Listen to what he's saying. It hurts. It's ugly. I hated his videos at first when I first watched it. But then I took the time to understand what he was saying. Watch the old videos. He cares about men, being confident, being intelligent, being assertive. He cares about women having a future, a life, having the life that they want. You know, women want to be taken care of, and they say that there are not enough good men. There are good men out here. But the fact is that the men that are here right now are kind of like, you know, they're just a little soft because they haven't had what he's actually talking about, and he's helping change that. He's helping shift that, you know, and it's important as a man to watch him, and as a woman to understand what he's saying, or to at least just not talk shit. He talks about how as a black woman, you should be in these spaces with other black women, uplifting the black man, talking about the men that are good. You may not have been attracted to them, but that's not to say that they're not here. They're here. You know, they're definitely here. And he talks about improving the black community from a man and woman's perspective. It's just that we're like Rugrats right now, doing bullshit. Bebe's kids, grown ass 30, 40, 27, 29-year-old Bebe's kids running around, and he's actually stepping in like the super nanny, like, you know what, this is fucking terrible. What the hell are you guys doing? Clean this shit up. You need to dress yourself appropriately. No, you're not going outside like that. You're not going to talk to me like that. Like, he's sitting here, he's a super nanny in a world full of big ass kids. That's what he's doing. You guys have to, I just wanted to put this out there, and I'm going to make another compilation, but the brilliance of Kevin Samuels he's godsend, you guys. This is the work that he's doing is invaluable for the black community, and I would say this is on par with, I don't want to say like NAACP type shit, but the work that he's doing is you can't even measure it. The amount of subscribers he has speaks enough for itself. It speaks volumes. But let's just say half of those people brought his name up to 5 people. That spreads. The conversation is finally starting to have. We're starting to have it, and that is what's important. He sparked the conversation to be had. We've been having them, but it's been very disorganized. He's doing that. Just recognize the brilliance of Kevin Samuels and watch him and support him. That's all I wanted to say, you guys. Thank you.